possible this is working. If it is, and only if it is, welcome to an experiment of extraordinary importance. I will get everybody to almost got it. It's almost good. Oh, I forgot a thing. Forgot to plug in an external drive. Can you hear me okay? What? The way everything is so far away, I haven't quite figured out the arrangement to make things pretty nice. I gotta go over there if I wanna change the sound of the instrument, all the way over there and then come back with a microphone. Whoa, he hasn't quite figured it out by yet. Whoa, he hasn't quite figured it out yet. Not quite. He hasn't quite figured it out yet. That's better. What? The start of a new thing, nobody knew to call it, what to call it. 400 years down the line, a little baby duck and a wine. Sipped on it, got a little tipsy on a rock in a lake. And nobody knew where you, why, where you, really taking up the space to make something this goddamn stupid. You're really taking up the time of people. No, I'm not. I'm just throwing it out to the middle of an open ocean. Throwing it out to the middle of the sea of the internet. I dare you to watch it. I dare you to watch it. I dare you to spend your time on this. I did, and look where it got me. Oh, here to try and make something that you might like. But there's a little bit of bug in me that wants you to stick around and maybe see if I'm someone you wanna give all your money to. 'Cause I swear I'll do so much better with it than the rest of the world ever did. I know everybody's not done really well with money, but I swear, no, not me. I won't get possessed by that demon. Oh, you got money? Oh, you got money for me? Yeah. Yeah, you got money for me. Yeah, you got money for me. Oh, you got money? Yeah, you got money for me. It's the last note. Yeah, you heard it. It's a little rushed. What are we to do? Do we accept that everything in the universe has imperfections? Do we accept that nothing can really be totally satisfying? And perhaps each moment of encountering something imperfect, especially from our own creation. Is this mic sounding good? I don't think it. I think though it's weird. Sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's quiet. This is the question. Is imperfection okay? No. I mean, yes, it is. It's okay. It's just not right now. I just wanted to put a little more effort into the thing. If you could forgive me. Not a really good sound. Oh, so a way that I do this, just so you know, I just want everyone to be on the same page with this. I have some sounds that I know I like on Logic, but mostly I just click a random sound and go, how does this one sound? And sometimes it's like, holy fuck. And sometimes it's like, holy fuck. So we'll be on the ride together for that, just so everybody is aware. You'll hear me shopping. more sad, get distracted, get pulled away. Find out what you're heading towards was never what you thought in the first place. Is this mic any good? Oh no. Oh no, no. No, no. What are you supposed to be? Everybody's gonna try and tell you what you think you're made for. Second they find out you're useful for something, they're gonna grab onto you. Just keep on your line, just keep on your steady pathway, and then you'll find along the way you're gonna need other people to help you along. And you're gonna go on a hunt and start looking for people to grab. Say, no, I really figured something out with this. If only I could get a few hands. And thus the cycle continues, and thus the cycle goes on. Pull or be pulled, or be a part of something organic and collaborative. I don't know, just a 27 boy living in a house up in a hill, making music in his bedroom. What a representation of everything that's fucked in the world and cool in the world. The multitudes on him are like, ooh God, like when you put crunchy peanut butter on and you thought it was smooth. What? I don't know what to do with this, but I am hungry, so I'm gonna eat it. Cause if you don't like this, you clicked away, or you're just watching, or you're just watching cause you hate me, and maybe that's okay. I don't know, I'm throwing it out to the void. I think we need to do something different than what's actually happening is what I would say. Here we go. Now we've emerged. Silence. Do you hear that? There's something coming, 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 why does it sound terrible? Because you're bad. I don't understand what's going on. Everybody wanna really go to the beach, but they don't wanna wear short shorts. No, they don't wanna show their thighs. See here, I'm talking about people wearing shorts, not talking about bikinis, cause that's pushed on them really hard. You gotta show your whole body or else you can't go to the beach. But when we're talking about men, you gotta wear shorts, and nobody wants to go to the beach and wear short shorts unless they feel really good about their legs. That's how it works. Or there's one guy standing on the beach in really short shorts, just trying something out. And he pretty much looks like a freak, but nobody knows that. They just think he's a freak. Well, everybody knows he's a freak. Nobody knows he's trying something out. Are you the guy on the beach who's a freak, or are you waiting a little bit of time to make sure that you're fine trying the thing out? I got the legs, I got the tan, I got the people around me, now I can do a little thing I'm uncomfortable with. See, everybody wants to go to the beach, but nobody wants to wear short shorts, showing their legs, showing their thighs, except for the guy who's got the really nice legs. That's all. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make a little point. Can you read between the lines and see something besides the actual words that I'm saying? See, here, we have found ourselves. Enlightenment. We've crossed the barrier. Do you see my posture? It's doing this. I'm a little gremlin under a bridge. It takes me one song to sort of shake off the bugs. Look, a camera. Gotta let it go now. Gotta let it go now. Doesn't have the training that those others do. He ain't got the funk, like from a classroom or anything. He's got a rhythm in his feet and he just can't seem to stop. But he also can't seem to rhyme. He's wearing a shirt that's got a guy on it. I don't know, he's like the face of like, whoa, raised by a culture that was not his own. Oh, that's a can of worms to open right now. Does whites have a culture? Oh, does whiteness have a culture? Whoa. I would say it does. I would say it does. But I would say the culture, oh man, we're opening this can of worms right now over a steady metronome. Shika, 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 shika. I think a lot of the culture actually had to do with stripping itself of anything that was what it deemed other. Let's take it all the way back to the early times. This is a crazy little song to go over to me talking about slavery in America. Whoa, dude, chill out. But take a second and think about this. I mean, I might be generalizing and simplifying too much. But imagine capturing, kidnapping an entire group of people, bringing them over to a land that is not theirs, and the only way you're able to do that spiritually, emotionally, is by saying, these people are not us, not human. Anything that they possess is not human, and therefore not us. We are... No, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, how are you? Yes, very good. Oh, where did you learn that? Oh, yep. And any of this like... That's not us. No, we don't dance. We don't have a little fun. We don't throw a little chaos in the air. We don't get moved by the spirit. Oh, have we landed the plane? I think a lot of American white culture... Why am I talking about this? I think that a lot of American white culture is inherently stripping yourself of anything wild, raucous, really like spirit-oriented. Hence, putting any of those things on, practicing any of those things, feels inherently strange, weird, appropriate.
So yeah, that's what I think white culture is, among other things. But I think that's at the root of it, you know. And here I am, what, like hundreds of years later, having to sift through all this generational trauma of internal, like, suppression. Oh my God, shut the fuck up, dude. Okay.
So there he is, hundreds and hundreds of years later, the epitome of everything that's come before. Whoa, what are you gonna do with that? No, 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 no. 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 What are we doing here? Was he trying to do too much too fast? Was he trying to save the world? He put on a cape and stood at the top of a building and looked out and leapt. So confident his heart was in the right place. He didn't realize he couldn't fly.
Not yet.
No, 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 no.
So he died,
No, 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 no.
splat right into the ground.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no.
Okay. We're just doing this to practice. And so, what we actually are finding in the midst of all of this is one sort of message. Thank you. Can you still see me if I stand? I don't know. Whoa, why does he want to go so fast? I gotta prove something to you, you know? I'm worthy of you or something. What if I don't do that? That's the same exact chord progression that I was just doing. What do I do if I keep singing the same old song when I'm improvising? Do I need to change? Or can I just believe that maybe the same song needs to come out of me a few more times? Maybe there's just a little bit of song left in me that I gotta really sing or else it might get stuck. Maybe it's traveled down the ancestral line and now I gotta be the one to sing over and over and over and over. Maybe it gets old out of my mouth, but maybe I just trust that somewhere along the way that there's a sort of reason to the rhyme. And I'm just this little baby boy made of a tadpole skin. Maybe I'm just this little boy made of tadpole skin. Maybe I'm just a little boy made of tadpole skin. What? Maybe I'm just a little boy made of tadpole skin. Maybe one day along the way I just got it. I don't know, and so I put it on. And now I'm a little boy made of tadpole skin. It's slimy. It's green. It's a little small for me, 'cause I'm an adult male even though I'm a little boy and it's just a tadpole skin. I think those are like supposed to be 1 or 2 inches long and I'm 5'11". So I stretched it really, really wide and I put it all over my bod. And now I'm just this little boy who's 5'11", wearing a tadpole skin. I walk around the world and nobody knows 'cause the tadpole skin is just so thin you can't even see it. He's just a little boy. He goes into a bagel store every morning. Just hopes that one day somebody might recognize that he's not made of human skin. No, he's wearing amphibian skin. If the amphibian was a baby, is a tadpole a baby frog? Or is it like a zygote? Let's move on. that you're doing over there?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Oh, I don't know, it's something my skin wants to do.
Your skin?
Oh, yeah, my skin. Does your skin not talk to you ever?
No.
What does it mean for your skin to talk to you? Well, you see, this might sound weird, but I actually have, tadpole skin all over my body.
What?
Yeah, I have tadpole skin all over my body. You know how most people have human skin? Well, I actually have tadpole skin all over my...
What? What?
I have... What are you asking? I have tadpole skin all over my...
What?
You have tadpole skin on your... Yeah, what are the odds? I've never met anyone... I've never even told anyone that neither have I. I've never told anyone. That's so crazy. Why would we... Whoa, we're doing a dance now. Two guys in the middle of Pico Boulevard doing a dance while wearing tadpole skin. And this is the joys of improvisation. Don't delete it. Guys doing a tadpole dance.
Hey, what are those guys doing over there? What? Look at those two guys over there. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck? What the fuck are those two guys doing over there? What the fuck are they doing? The fuck? What the? The fuck are you two doing over there? It's our skin, man. Our skin is telling us to do this. May we revisit an old question? What is white culture? You know what I mean? Come on, join. We're just doing what our skin is telling us to do. I don't know about all that. That seems pretty cringe to me. What? Sorry. What? I forgot where my characters were. What? It seems pretty cringe to me. My free expression is cringe to you? Yeah. That's why it's cringe to me. If I could interject a new fourth character. Yeah, we all have the same voice. New fourth character, what do you have to say? I understand that you think what they're doing is cringe, but I don't think it's because it's free expression. Like, if their free expression was really cool, I think you wouldn't think it's cringe. That's interesting. That's interesting. Or if a lot of people decided it was cool, I don't think you'd think it's cringe. I think there's an inherent, social learning to deciding what is cringe and not cringe. So you may think you're thinking for yourself, oh, they've just started dancing again. It's cringe. It's cringe. It's cringe. Don't make a song out of that, though.
And so the four of them just stood there in silence.
While the two tadpole people danced, they didn't even know that it was because they were wearing tadpole skin. The freaks. So, what can be learned from this sort of what were we talking about? Does anyone remember what we were talking about? Yes, you in the back? A terrible sound. Oh my, what an amazing sound. Hang on. Hey, I had a thing to say. I raised my hand. I raised my hand in the back. You ever seen that trick before? You use your collarbone as a kick. We are all over the place here today. I really like that sound. It's a really good sound.
There were two baby tadpoles in the park, suddenly removed by a mysterious hand. Oh, their God was not merciful, no there wasn't. No, it skinned them for a science project. Their God was a 6-year-old boy who had a little much too free time on his hands. So we captured a couple tadpoles and skinned them alive. 400 years later, he was a mad scientist who discovered the key to immortality. But hands. Too much free time on his 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 hands.
And what he got up to wasn't very nice.
Too much free time on his hands. 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 Much free time on his hands. Free time on his hands. Too much free time on his hands. Too much free time on his hands.
He had too much free time on his hands.
Yeah, he was a little boy, and he had too much time on his hands. So he figured out how to live forever, but not how to live a good life. He was cursed by gluttony, always wanting more, never enough, never feeling like he was cool. So you went into a creek and mutilated life, 'cause there was a hole in himself that he never filled. Oh, little boy with too much time on his hands, with too much time on his hands, too much time on his hands. Oh, too much time on his hands. Too much free 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 time on his hands.
What? It's hot. I'm gonna have to turn a fan on. So there is one thing I've been meaning to tell you, and it has to do with particles and devices. Look at my little nail polish. The first thing you need to understand is time is muted. Muted time is a product of by and created by nothing. And because of this simple fact, we rise from the ashes of the dragon. Oh, is it for me? Did you get that for me? For me? No. No. I got it. It's for you. Sweetie. It's for you. I got it just for you. Wow, he really doesn't even notice, does he? He. All this talk about he. What about the they? What about the she? What about the we, guys? Guys, I know that you are. I know that you are. I know what 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 you are. Oh, see, I thought it would hear my other voice also. Here you go. I know what you are. Okay, that's better. I know what you are. I know what you are. I know what you are. I know what you are.
God. You ever just get caught in something you actually don't want to be doing? Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, I know. I'll play the piano. I like doing that. I feel like you might too. If you're on headphones, you'll hear a little bit of piano reverb at the beginning of this phrase. Do I remember it? And suddenly it broke. And suddenly it... Kinda cool. And suddenly it... And suddenly it...
suddenly and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly this is so confounding. Oh wait, does it work? Oh, we're good. I have no idea what the fuck all that was. Listen, as much as I love this, and suddenly I'm gonna have to do it quote unquote correctly, okay? And suddenly and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly that might be too hard, honestly. A second. Wait. And suddenly 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 not quite and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly and suddenly okay, I lost my voice like a week ago. I don't know if I have my falsetto back, so please bear with me as we discover. And suddenly and suddenly and and suddenly
Okay. We have something now.
and suddenly 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 suddenly and 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 suddenly it's weird. Something about it's weird.
There we go. Is it? It's not. Now this one's up. Suddenly. Okay, Nate. People really doubt him, people really doubt where he goes. People really doubt her, people really doubt her shows. But when she's standing, dancing, singing to the gods, there can be no opinion that can tear her down. No, no. It's the squirrels on the branches, listen to her voice and watch her arms as she sways on the ground, as she opens her mouth and lets it out. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Manuel, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. I don't remember what I recorded. It was what I was just thinking somehow. Great minds think alike, my past and present. My past and my present. Wait, what are you? No! Oh, come now. No, that's the one. We're building it in real time.
going, but oh my God, she had her feet on the ground. Oh, you know how she had her feet on the ground. She was singing with the birds.
And 3 years from now, as she reminisced on the past, she'd use it as fodder for motion forward, 'cause she always knew how to dance.
No, yes you know, 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 yes you know. Oh, she knew how to dance. But she knew it, no, 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 no. She knew how to make a riot with her body, with her voice. She knew about the time, oh, no, 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 oh, no, yeah, I know, oh, little baby lamb, why'd you gotta go? Why'd you gotta find your way back to the horizon? I wanted to own your dance. She said, no, you can't own my dance. You can't own my song. No, it was given to me by a big oak tree in the middle of a pond. No, you can't own me. No, 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 you can't hold me down. No, I gotta really go further than you've ever seen. Oh, I gotta really go. I gotta really go. You don't even understand what I'm hearing when I dance. You don't even understand what I'm feeling in my body now, 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 now. La da la da la na 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 da da wow.
And so, at the end of it all, you have your little pocket of stuff, and I have mine. We stick our hands in our pockets and pull out what we have. And we ask the ancestral question, do you want to trade with me? You want to swap seas a little? I could be down for a little trade. But like only if you're down. I don't want to force you or anything like that. I hate to just continue to be repetitive, but we could always just keep dancing. Yes, the tadpole, it comes back. We're creating long composition here. The tadpoles, suddenly they come in the door and they say, you forgot about me, didn't you? My skin just wants to do this. A tadpole's skin you even know I had it on? It stretched very, very thin. Thinner than a piece of paper. Thinner than a piece of Bible paper. Here we go. Thinner than peeled off sunburned skin. My tadpole skin defies all preconceptions of physics. You, with your silly understanding of my skin, you could never know what it means to be, really be you, with your suit and tie, who have entered into the fun house. You dare speak to me of skin, white, black, brown, blue. You who have meddled in the ancient foretelling of communion, you dare tell me who I am. You are in over your head. I have millennia of foundation behind me. Ancestral hands upon my back. Future generations pulling me forward. You who have removed yourself from the river and decided to build a castle on sand, you cannot tell me how to swim, you silly man. I know, it's so fun, isn't it? See, you thought we'd never get here. You thought it was just cringe. You didn't know. That's okay. I do. And I would like you to know, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it so that you'll know, if this makes sense. I'm doing it because I know. I just wanted to keep going, but maybe we have to find our way home, because there's more to do and I also have to go. I'm just saying. Here we go now. probably go in like 7 minutes. But I just started having a really good time. Can't tell me the piano's not awesome. Oh, if you've made it this far and you don't know how to play the piano, how I started playing the piano was realizing if you just play all black notes, no matter what they are, I mean, I guess if you do all of them, it sounds a little crazy. But still, that sounds kind of cool. But if you play like a few black notes, I don't know what I'm playing right now, it sounds good. And you can just play any black notes you want. And that's it. And then you can play one note. Oh, he knows how to play the piano. No. He knows how to stay on the black notes. I really have no idea what's happening on my fingers. I cheated. I did a white note there. Did you see it? Black notes.
Yeah, love, you know that we got a little ways to go. Yeah, baby. See you moving all around the town. I think you should settle down. You got a little ways to go. Now I see you moving all around town, but I think you should maybe settle down. I know you like to blow it up and move somewhere new, but I think you should try something new and maybe stay here. Maybe. I mean, look around, all of you got a little thing going on, wouldn't you say? Look at all those friends you like hanging out with, wouldn't you say? Why do you wanna go to South America so bad when you got all that right here? You got all that right here. You got all that right here. Do you really think hopping over to Hawaii is gonna really make it all better? Do you really think hopping to Costa Rica is gonna solve all of your problems, baby? You're still gonna be with the same you. You're still gonna have all the shit you gotta do. I think maybe you should put your bare feet on the ground. Learn the names of the plants that surround your house. Oi, oi, oi. White boy telling me what to do with my life like he's got it all figured out. I know. Fuck him. But fuck him. Handed everything in his life. Born with a silver spoon in his mouth and he sucked on it for 27 years. Tried to take it out, but that was problematic. So now he sits with it in his mouth, sucks on it like a pacifier, cause I don't know. What? And everywhere he goes, he lets everybody know he's sucking on it like it's a pacifier.
Just to let everyone know, I have a silver spoon in my mouth. It is not fair that it's there. Not fair at all. So can I buy you lunch? I'll buy you lunch. The stock market's doing pretty well.
Oi, 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 another white boy telling us how to change our lives for the better. Oi, 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 what another white boy.
Wait, how did we make it about me? I'm pretty sure we were talking about you. And the fact that you want to move over to Italy, try and save your life in your late 20s. Let's get back to the topic. Yeah, when was the last time you did 20 push-ups in a row? I'm asking, when was the last time you did 20 push-ups in a row? That's what I thought. Wait, what? Today? No fucking way. You did 20 stop. There's an important skill in improvisation, which is yes and. I would say an equally important skill is knowing when to shut the fuck up. This isn't working. I remember what we were talking about. The intellectual property of when you order your cup of coffee is protected by the government. So if anyone tries to steal your order, you can sue them for theft. That's true. If anyone behind you says, I'll take what they ordered, you can turn right around and say, hey, I'm suing you for everything you got. I win. I won. I beat the game. You went bankrupt, now you give me all your properties. It's monopoly. What? I say they got it going on there. Why don't you just come over? We can throw